Hey everybody, this is Eric from Action Yu-Gi-Oh here, and I am with...
I'm Teddy, and today I got first with my Virtual World deck profile post the 2021 March ban list.
So no VFD, but all of this beautiful mat.
No VFD necessary. Okay, so we'll
I
just
do like
start
this mat.
with the monster lineup. It's pretty basic. We got 3 Lulu, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Gigi, and 3 Lily. These guys all do the same thing. They're your basic extenders. You basically kind of want to open as many of these as possible.
Yep, it's Virtual World.
It is. It do be Virtual World.
It do be Virtual World.
And then 2 Nyan Nyan and 1 2 for your kind of abnormal Virtual World monsters.
Yep.
This card is glued to my hand.
Yep.
And then for hand traps, we're just playing 3 Ash, 3 Bell. I kind of just played this. You could... I feel like this didn't do a lot for me today, so you probably could switch this out for... I don't know what else is good this format.
Yeah, I don't know if it's as good as it was last format.
I thought about... I don't have Skullmeister. I'd probably be playing that. And then the 1 Spice, the Aerial.
Oh yeah, that card right there, that is what lost me the game against you. You know, besides time. Besides time. It's definitely time.
Then for our spells, we're also playing the 3 Kowloon, 3 Qinglong. I tried shaving this card down to 2 at one point, but I kind of found myself missing the 3rd at points, so I like 3 of this just fine. Then for generic spells, 2 Desires, 2 Cyclone. I always like to play spell trap removal in the main, just so you don't lose to that stray Mystic Mine or Floodgate or whatever it may be. And then for the power one-ofs, E-Telly and Monster Reborn.
Is that the... Oh, you got traps still.
Yeah, I got traps. 2 Chuche, 1 Shanwu. I think that this is pretty standard, honestly. This card kind of sucks when you draw it, but overall it's this really raises the ceiling on the deck a lot. So. And then 3 Imperm for another hand trap and just the kind of extra utility. You are running the Imperm in a lot of stuff. It's just really working out for you? I like it a lot because, honestly, I like that it has the utility of going first and second. It's just really strong, and I've never really found... It's kind of like Valor, but I feel like it's kind of better than Valor because you can also do it on your turn, or you can set it, and I just like it a lot.
Yeah.
And then for the extra, for our 6 synchros, we have Juju, Charge Warrior, and Coral Dragon. This guy's really underrated, I think, just because you can make him, he can just be a booty that is indestructible. For our 9 synchros, we are on Cloud Castle, Dragon Mech, Arcathese, Shen Shen, and then also the 1 Final Sigma for the level 12.
Oh, he do be running the Final Sigma.
Yeah, this card was really good. I played against Shadows, and this card obviously can just run over Construct no problem because it's unaffected. The rest of these guys are just kind of obviously...
Bro, I saw you about make that on me, and then I was just sitting there laughing and going, oh, he's about to summon Final Sigma on a Math Mech player.
I was certainly considering it, but then I went for the rank 6 instead. For our Xyz, we have the 1 Jaja. I decided to cut the Gossip Shadow, but I definitely would... put it back in. In hindsight, I think it's way too useful. This is just a Zeus making machine. For rank 6s, we are on Beyond, Beatrice, Fan. This is obviously for sending your Aerial. It basically becomes a triple DD Crow. This is for OTKing, and this card I think is really strong and underrated. It's just removal from both the field and grave, and if your opponent pops it, it floats into 2 virtual worlds, which is really strong. But I would actually probably consider cutting this for the Gossip Shadow because I really didn't find myself making this most of the time. But this is also a Dragoon out, so kind of up to your preference. And then for rank 9s, we have Hyperiton, Enter Blathnir, and then also we have 1 Zeus.
So why don't you run like the Gotham's variant or like any of the other stuff like that?
I considered playing the hand loop, and besides the obvious Gotham's is expensive and I don't have money, I just didn't really like the way the hand loop plays. I think it's too inconsistent. It's also it loses harder to hand traps. And I also find that you kind of use all your resources to hand loop your opponent, so afterwards you don't have much of an interruption and your board is kind of weak if they top deck something strong.
Fair enough.
So overall, I found that this extra deck lineup, for the most part, works out fine for me. I think Hyperiton's a hell of a card, and Enter Blathnir is also really strong. So that's the extra deck. And then we'll do the side deck this time. Triple Droll. I mean, it's just for like combo or anything that's searching a bunch of times. Double Lancia. I kind of just threw this in. I don't know what this is really good against this format, but I decided to just throw it in because I had some extra space.
It's good against a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's nuts.
It didn't come up today, but I definitely think it's worth keeping. Obviously, the triple Nibiru. And also, I decided to play the Phantasme. I think, especially with Dragon Link and stuff, kind of your Link spam combo decks are making a comeback this format. And this card just being able to cycle through cards, I think is just really strong.
Yeah, it gets that Nibiru even faster.
It does. And then for spells, we just have one Harpy's Feather Duster for back row decks, and then triple Dark Ruler no more. This would probably be like a Droplets or triple Tactics or something if I could afford them, but until then, I think this does the job fine of helping you break boards.
All right. Any shout-outs?
Shout outs to my boys, the Y guy, Ripped Yugioh, my own YouTube channel.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
Oh.
I'll link it in the description below. I will.
All right, in the comments?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
I'll see you cuties later.
Hell yeah. Thanks for watching the video. Tell me in the comments section down below what you'd like to see next, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.